Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video of Let's Talk Chelsea. In today's video, we will be talking about Romeo Lavia, and will he be the game changer that Chelsea need to get us into the Champions League spots? So, before I dive into the video and give my thoughts on it, if you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if Chelsea are going to get a Champions League spot. I look forward to seeing what you say. So, let's get into this. Romeo Lavia. It was a surprise to me that he played against Everton this weekend. And not only played, but started. I figured because of how injury prone he is, he literally started the game and played like 60 odd minutes, which I find crazy considering I don't think he's really played much football at all. I think his last one was like Arsenal, where he had like 9 minutes on the pitch, but I don't think he's featured at all since then. So, Romeo Lavia, is he the game changer? I believe so. I do believe so. Just because when he's on the pitch, he literally makes us so much better. So much better. We don't just rely on Caicedo, our only other DM, who's amazing. He literally relieves so much pressure, so much stress. I don't even, against Everton, I don't know what Caicedo's position was. Was he a right back? Was he another DM? Caicedo was everywhere, but it gives him the license to go off and do whatever he needs to. So, Lavia, he needs to be playing. As I said, I was surprised. I thought we'd ease him in because of the injuries, maybe keep getting like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and keep going on and on like that. But, you know, I'm happy he started. I'm happy he played well against Everton. We got a solid 60 odd minutes out of him. And I think he potentially will actually get us at least to that 5th spot for the Champions League. So, listen, I was checking stats on him, and he hasn't played much this season, I don't think, especially in the Premier League. But when he's on the pitch, we've won 8 games, we've drawn 3, and we've lost 3. The only games we've lost are to Arsenal, Liverpool, and Man City at the start of the season. Arsenal, he only played like 9 minutes, and the others, I think he played pretty much all of it. So when he's on the pitch, we're winning games. We are winning games, and it gives us the balance of we know that our defenders aren't good. But if we have 2 world-class DMs just in front of them, protecting them, amazing. I felt comfortable. Watching that Everton game, apart from near the end of the game when he come off, and there's no disrespect to Reece James, obviously he's a phenomenal player because I think he come off for him. Amazing. We were comfortable. I wouldn't say Everton really caused us too much of a threat. I know Sanchez made some saves, but to be honest with you, probably should be making those saves anyway. He's a really tall goalkeeper. He should be making those saves. So, yeah, I think with him off the pitch, we struggled a little bit. But with him on the pitch, him and Caicedo, man, oh my God, it's crazy. It's crazy. I love him. And considering the age of Lavia, he is so young. So young. But it brings me to my next point of how do you manage him? And I mean in terms of minutes. Because, as I said, he started the Everton game, which maybe they thought he was 100%, that's 100% fit, which is fine. But if he plays this Everton game, he can't play Conference League, or even if he can, he shouldn't play Conference League, not unless he comes on for 10 minutes. But the team we're against, I wouldn't even bring him to travel, to be honest. I'd let Lavia stay at home and rest and do all that. So, yeah, it's all about, I think now, managing his minutes, Um, yeah, it's a tough one because obviously you need him to win games, but you can't have him injured and go out again for another few months. It's not sustainable, and we struggle. We really struggle. But the balance when he's playing is amazing. It's amazing. So I feel like we manage his minutes again. If we can get 60 minutes out of him every Premier League game, amazing. I'm happy. I'm happy that he can do that. But I think even a little bit like in training, just give the man an extra day off. Just let him light training. Let's not ruin him. Let's not overburden him. Let's not do so much to him that he's going to struggle. So I give him an extra day off. Don't want him anywhere near the Conference League games. The squad we have for that Conference League is should be more than enough. More than enough to win it. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he's managed to the end of the season. But that Everton game, he was putting in tackles. He was strong in the tackles. Him and Caicedo was bossing that midfield. Everton did not have much at all. So yeah, it's good. It's good to see. It's good to see. We do have a player in reserve like a Lavia who can come on and change it like it's nothing. So I'm interested to see where we go with it. But you know, is it too much for him? Our games that we've got are very difficult, very very difficult. So I maybe it's given me a little bit of hope, but can we just about get that top 5 spot? Can we do it? And maybe Lavia is our game changer. I mean, I know it's just a 1-0 win against Everton, but you could see the difference. You could see how Caicedo played better. You know, Enzo Fernandez was kind of like doing whatever, and we dominated that midfield of an Everton team that are really good in midfield, quite physically strong. So, I mean, also Trevor Chalobah was amazing. Was my man of the match, to be honest, Chalobah. But either way, I think they gave it to Sanchez in the end. So, yeah, what do you think? Lavia, is he the game changer? Will he help us get us to top 5 or top 4 in the Champions League? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you all for watching the video. I appreciate you all. And I will see you in the next video of Let's Talk Chelsea. Bye, guys.